just for a few moments as we're on this divine mission, heading to our divine destination for the promise. Look at your neighbor, help me preach this thing. Say, neighbor, on our way, to the promise. Don't be distracted by attraction. One more time, come on y'all. I ain't gonna let nobody, anybody standing with me, turn me, slow it down, young man. Turn me around, turn me around. I ain't gonna let nobody turn me. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking till I make it to the promised land. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking till I make it to the promised land. One more time, come on. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking till I make it to the promised land. Come on, give God some praise for that. God dropped that little song in my spirit this morning as I speak about, even as we're in this month of celebrating the struggle, know that we have overcome. Hallelujah, the struggle, but God allowed me to add those little words because if the truth be told, we are in a position, watch this now, that God had made us a promise. And we must keep on walking. We must keep on talking until we make it to the promised land. Because distractions are going to try to attract you. If the truth be told, brothers and sisters, we're in tough economic times. We must pay attention to the spiritual side of our innermost being and not lean to our own natural fleshly intents. It is often difficult to focus on what God has for our lives when we are surrounded by so many natural destructions and distractions. However, if we begin to put our spiritual glasses on and get a closer perspective, we will then begin to see the workings and the manifestations of what God has predestined for us to have. See, God has, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, plans for every child of God. In our lives, He has great plans for us. And God, watch this now, expects us to fulfill His plans. Not only has He have plans for our lives, He has also anointed us to walk, watch now, in His plans and to be successful in every plan that He has for you and I. In the pursuit of God's plan for our lives, there are distractions that the enemy brings into our lives to do what? To delay our pursuit and eventually frustrate us to the point that we give up on our pursuit. My divine mission this morning is to get your attention, that you may not be bamboozled by the enemy's attraction, because the enemy only wants to attract you only that he may distract you. From the enemy. You see, I need to stand firm and boldly in this thing to let you know you have to make up in your mind that when something comes across my eyes that is attractive, I must be mindful of the fact, wait a minute, who sent you? Wait a minute, how did you get here? Wait a minute, why are you trying to attract me? Is it leading me away from my divine purpose? Is it leading me away from me pursuing the promise? Because you have to make sure that you double check the attraction. Because the underscore of it, deaconess, is to distract you. You see, the leading of God, watch this now, is to put you in a position that you make it to your destination. But the distraction of the enemy is that you may abort the destination that God has preordained for you to make. So my question to you now is, how you feeling? How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling stress? Right now, are you feeling guilt? Right now, are you feeling poor self-esteem? Could it be that you're operating in procrastination? God is calling us to operate in patience. That means to feel the sincerity, to feel the tranquility, and to feel the peace of God. He wants us to operate in patience, that we may feel the well-being of feeling good because we know we obeying what God says. In other words, God truly not only wants you to walk by faith so you can think good, but he wants you to be in faith so you can feel good. I think I'm helping somebody. And I believe, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, if we take this, if we take heed to what God is saying, I believe that we will conquer, watch this now, distractions that try to attract us. As I take my seat